coming to Tree Life Church now since 2005. I want to tell you what kind of man I used to be, or the way I used to be, and what kind of man I am today, what God has done for me in my life. I was a drug addict for years. I actually started doing drugs when I was 13 years old. By the time I was 20, I got into cocaine really bad. I did cocaine and crack for over 20 years. I ended up going to prison in '99 for grand theft auto and fleeing and eluding. I started to get to know the Lord actually when I went to jail and when I went to prison. When I got out, I still didn't walk in the ways of the Lord. I started hanging out with my old buddies, got back into drugs again, and ended up getting in trouble again. Thanks to the Lord, my life has changed so much to get me off of drugs. When I got out of jail, I got in trouble and I went to jail in 2004. I got out in 2005. I went to St. Matthew's House. And there is where Pastor Andrew and Terry and Betty Clark came there. They used to come there on Thursday nights and used to speak, and they invited me to Tree of Life Church. I'm thankful that they did. When I got out of jail in 2004, I took Jesus by the hand and brought him home with me. And from that day forward, I never went back to jail again. I'm thankful that they invited me here to this church to get to know the Lord. When I first went to St. Matthew's House, I thought my life was over. I remember sitting on the lanai thinking, my God, I'm in a homeless shelter. My life wasn't over. It was just beginning. Today, I read the Bible every day before I go to work. I read the faith book, the daily devotional I get from Tree of Life Church here. I listen to Christian music. I come to church every Sunday, and I'm one of the greeters here, one of the ushers here that you see. I love the Lord. It has changed my life so much, and if it wasn't for the Lord, I would still probably be a drug addict today. I'm no longer a drug addict. I've got my children back in my life. Every one of my children are back in my life today, and I have a good relationship with them and a good relationship with the Lord. And I would just like to say to the people that are here in church today that live at St. Matthew's House, and for the men and women that are at Justin's Place, I know what you're going through because I went through it for decades. And with God, you can overcome anything. Thank you.